Chapter 3, Mishnah 7. Before the Avodah could begin, the doors of the Heichal's main gate had to be opened. These doors were unlocked from the inside, and in order to get inside the Heichal, the Kohen would use one of the small doorways on either side of the main gate. The Kohen who was to open the Heichal doors, entered the Ulam, the front part of the Heichal building, and came to the small doorway to the north of the Heichal's main gate. The Great Gate, another name for the entrance of the Heichal, had two small doorways on either side of it, one in the north and one in the south. The small doorway in the south was never opened because no man ever went through it. And about this doorway being permanently closed, this is explained by the prophet Yehezkel, as it states in Yehezkel chapter 44, verse 2. Hashem said to me, "This gate shall be closed, it shall not be opened, and no man shall come through it. Because Hashem, the God of Israel, comes through it, it shall be closed." The Mishnah describes how the Kohen reached the Heichal doors. Starting in the Ulam, the Kohen took the first key and unlocked the first lock of the small doorway in the north. After unlocking the second lock with the second key, see previous Mishnah, the Kohen walked through a passageway leading west and then entered the cell north of the Heichal. Once inside, he turned to his left and walked to the south through a second passageway from the cell to the Heichal. He continued walking within the Heichal until he reached the Great Gate. When he reached the Great Gate, he removed the bolt, a bar that secures the door from the inside, and the locks from the doors and opened the gate. The main gate of the Heichal was centered in its eastern wall. There were two sets of doors here, one locked near the eastern edge of the wall and one at the western edge. The Kohen, who was now standing inside the Heichal, first opened the inner western set of doors and then opened the outer eastern doors. The Mishnah mentions an additional law. The slaughterer would not slaughter the Tamid until he heard the sound of the Great Gate being opened, because any offering slaughtered before the doors were opened is invalid.